What's going on, everyone? So today, what I want to talk about is boosting conversion rates for your store. So there's a couple different tips and tricks that you can use to boost conversion rates from your store. Some of them you could think of that logically make sense. Other ones are kind of hidden or something you wouldn't naturally think of. But what I want to do is I just want to go over a couple methods that I've seen and that I've been studying that other people use to boost their stores conversion rates, and also methods that I use personally as well too. So I'll go through that, and then I could walk you through some Shopify apps that can help you out with boosting those conversion rates as well too, or things to do on your Shopify store as well too. Um, so let me see. All right, so the first thing I want to talk about is reviews, right? So product reviews build social proof, right? So social proof is just other people um, acknowledging or having the proof that other people want your product, right? So if somebody may be a potential customer of yours and they may be interested in your brand, you may grab their attention, but they don't realize that other people want your product or that other people shop with you. So then in turn, they go to your website and they kind of don't want to pull the trigger just due to the fact that they don't know if your brand is legitimate or not because you don't have any type of product reviews, right? So that's a way to boost your conversion rate, is to get those reviews, right? So let's just say initially you start off and you're not getting any sales or anything like that, and you're trying to figure out how you can get product reviews, right? One thing you can do is a giveaway, right? So you can say everybody who reposts this and tag 3 friends and follow us will win a free product from us. So you can do that on Instagram or on Twitter. You can say everybody who retweets this, tags 3 friends and follows us on Twitter, and then it'll have some type of link to your website or some type of way for people to interact or engage with you, right? So after you do that, basically what you'll do is you'll choose your winners, right? So do a random giveaway or whatever the case is, and then you send the people the products, right? But when you do this giveaway, just say, hey, can you please write us a product review in exchange for a free product or whatever the case is. So you can do a giveaway, and with the giveaway, you're having engagement, you're collecting people's emails, and then you're also collecting product reviews as well too. So in turn, these people will go and they'll write product reviews, and then that's building your social proof for your brand, right? So do some type of product giveaway or some type of giveaway if you want to initially collect those initial reviews, and then you can build social proof that way or get your initial reviews. And then in turn, when you start bringing more and more traffic to your website, then people will see those reviews that you collected from those people. Now, how to actually get those from customers is you can use different Shopify apps or different review apps on Shopify to collect reviews, right? So I like a review app called Judge.me. I talk about it all the time on here. So if you don't have that app, you should check it out. And basically what it does is it allows people to write reviews for your products, and it allows you to automate the whole entire review process. So let's just say you ship a product out to a customer. On using that app, basically you can choose when you want the review request to be sent out. So let's just say it's 10 days after the order has been fulfilled or whatever case is. Then what Judge.me will do is they will send the customer an email, and you can do it based off of different things. So let's just say they have 3 products. You can do it based off of the most expensive product, the cheapest product, the product with the least reviews if you're trying to gather more reviews. You send them a review request, right? And then they'll be able to write about your product, tell people how they feel, or whatever the case is. And then in turn, you don't have to manually go and collect these reviews. Judge.me is automating it. It's Judge.me. It's on Shopify. So I'll show you guys actually how that works real quick, and a walkthrough of the app. See if I can share my screen. All right, so we're here, and I'll take you to the apps, right? And then you just go to Judge.me. That's what it's called, Judge.me product reviews. So search for it in the App Store if you already don't have it, but this is what the app is called, right? So like I was saying, it allows you to automate these product reviews, which is pretty cool. So you don't have to go through and manually request people to write reviews, because that could get tiresome, especially if you have a lot of products, right? So this is what the initial dashboard looks like. So we got 13 reviews received, and this is the last 30 days, 205 emails sent. Our average rating is a 4.9 or 4.69. So almost 5 stars, which is pretty good. Now, you can look at your reviews right here if you just press reviews, right? And then the reviews also give you insight to your products, right? So this person right here says they like everything about it. Wear almost every day since I bought it. I buy different colors also, like the dial and the rubber band combo. Only problem they have is to change the date every day manually. The date changes, but not the date. So as you can see, people are leaving reviews for us, right? So now you have your request dashboard, right? Or actually, let's go to your settings first. So first thing first is you want to set up your settings properly, right? So you have your sender name. Make sure that it's the name of your brand. So we can either use 17th or 17th watches, and then you have your email address, right? And make sure you verify your email address. So you want to have it as your customer support. So when people leave reviews, basically this is the email address that is going to be sent to request those reviews. And then when they respond back as well too, you'll be able to respond back using that email. So like I was saying, you could automate your reviews. So this is how you do it right here. So sending review requests for most 3. So let's just say somebody orders 5 products, right? Do you want to send out review requests for all those 5 products, or do you want to do at most 3 or 2 or 1 product? So this is what this is saying right here. So we're doing at most 3. So somebody orders 7 products from us, they're only going to review 3, right? So if there's more than that threshold, those products are not going to get reviewed, right? So this is setting up the request timing, right? So for domestic orders, this is just shipping to the US. The first review request goes out 12 days after order fulfillment. So let's just say a shipping label is created, basically saying 12 days after that shipping label is created, that's when the review request is going to be sent out. I always say about 8 to 12 days is probably a good time frame, because you want people to actually receive your product. You have to take into consideration that it's going to take like 3 to 5 business days to actually ship out to these people. So you have to take that into account for it to be delivered. And then you want to give people a few days to actually test out your product, to wear it, to see how they like it. So you don't want to send out that review request while that product is maybe still in transit, or maybe they just got the product so they can't even leave your review. You want to give them a few days to actually get a feel for your product. So that's going to be sent out 12 days. And then every next request, including reminders, go out 2 days later, right? So let's just say they didn't fill out that review on the 12th day. Well, 2 days after that, which would be the 14th day, we're going to send out a reminder request for them to write a review. Then you have for international orders, right? So the reason why I have it at 25 days is because for international orders, it's going to take about 2 to 3 weeks to get out to the customer, to actually ship out to the customer. So you don't want to, like I said before, sending people review requests when they haven't even received the product and it's still in transit, right? So I would say anywhere from about 3 to 5 weeks is the optimal time you should send that out. So about like 21 to 42 business days or whatever the case is, or 42 days, I should say. And then every next request, the reminder goes out 5 days later, right? And then you can choose your domestic country. So we're shipping for the United States, but if you're in a different country and shipping from there, you choose your domestic country. Now this is like I was saying before, you could structure how you want your reviews to be sent out. So let's just say you want it from the most expensive to the least expensive. Then you could select this type of format that you want the reviews to be sent out. So let's just say you have 3 products. They're going to go by the most expensive, and then they'll go down to the least expensive, right? Or you can do the least expensive one, or you can do the product with the least reviews. So if you have the least reviews, basically the reason why you would choose that is because you're trying to get more reviews, you're trying to build more social proof. And you're trying to basically let people know that other people want that product. So that's what you're trying to prioritize in this situation. All right, so you have your automatic reminders. So we will send out 1 automatic review request reminders. So basically, like I was saying before, if they get that initial review email and they don't fill it out, then you send them another reminder. We have it set at 1, but you could set it from anywhere from 1 to 3, or you can set it at 0 to not have any automatic reminders. It all depends upon what you prefer, right? So you have your review widget. And this basically shows you what your widget would look like, right? So you have your widget star color. Wait just a second. Okay, so I actually want to go to themes first, right? So you can change the look or feel of our review widget by switching widget themes, right? So you have a default, you have a cards, and you have a line, right? These are just different ways for your review to look, right? Your reviews to look. So I'll show you ours, how they actually look on our website. So let's go to one of these products right here. So as I scroll down, the widget is going to pop up right here, right? So as you can see, it's underneath the product pictures, and then it has black stars and it has the yellow bar filled up, or whatever the case is. And if somebody wants to write a review, they'll just click write a review. They'll enter their name, they'll enter their email, and basically what Judge.me would do was they'll search through to make sure that that customer actually has placed an order if they want to go through and write it this way. And they'll say that they're a verified purchaser, a verified buyer first. If not, they won't say that they're a verified buyer, just so people know that, random people aren't writing reviews and trying to either tarnish or trying to make the brand look good. But that's how it would look, right? You have their name, you have the product, and then they can write a headline or a title, and then they can write another description as well too, right? So that's how it's set up. And then you could customize all these things like your form, your header, the color of how things look, or whatever the case is. But this is basically how it would look. And then one last thing I want to show you about using this app is the request dashboard. So the request dashboard basically lets you know when, after this order gets fulfilled, and when is basically the request for the review going to be sent out, right? So if the order was filled on July 29th, the review request will get sent out on the 10th of August, right? So it's 12 days afterwards. So it's just letting you know. And then it says the dates that they will send it. And then if they have SMS, which is text, it won't be sent out. So basically they'll opt out of sending that to the customer. But yes, so reviews basically are just building social proof, letting other people know that people are interested in your brand, that they're actually purchasing your products, how they feel with it. So, and in turn, that's going to boost the conversion rate of your store, right? So another thing I want to talk about is doing sales or deals. This is another thing that's going to boost your store's conversion rate. I notice every time we do a big sale, so let's just say we do like 50% off, or we do buy one, get one free, our store's conversion rate will increase. I forget the actual conversion rate of our store. I think it may be like 2% or close to 2%. But when I do some type of deal or anything like that, it will go up to like 4 or 5%. So it's doubling. Basically, all the orders that we're getting are doubling by the amount of people that are ordering. So that's a cool thing, or something you could do is you can do some type of giveaway, or not giveaway, some type of deal or some type of discount. So you can do buy one, get one free, buy one, get 50% off, buy one, get one 75% off. You can do a straight up discount So you can do 50% off, you can do 30% off, you can do 20% off. The better the deal or the better discount, the more people are going to be likely to convert, given that you have enough traffic coming to your website. So that's one thing that you have to realize is you could have the best deal ever, but if you do not have enough traffic coming to your website, then a lot of people aren't going to convert because you just need a bunch of traffic or a good amount of traffic to come to your website to convert these people. But there's a different ways you can go about promoting or using these deals or discounts. So one thing you can do is just to go into Shopify, and then you can actually just create a discount code, right? So you just go to discounts, and this is just using a standard discount on Shopify, right? So you have discount codes, right? So let's just say, another thing that I didn't mention that you can do is free shipping as well too, right? So let's just say you wanted to do a free shipping discount code, right? So I created a code called SHIP, right? And people get free shipping. So that's what you would click on. Who's eligible? All countries. Minimum requirements, none. Everyone, limit to 1 use per customer, right? So people will type in this discount code at checkout, right? And then they'll get free shipping automatically. But one thing you have to realize is that you have to actually let people know, because some people will come from social media, but what about the people that come from Google? Or what about the people who just organically search your brand and they don't know about this discount code? That's a cool reason to have some type of banner going up on your website to remind people the discount code that's going on. So we use Dynamic Banner Suite. Sometimes the theme you use automatically has a banner as well too. I believe ours does, but I like to use Dynamic Banner Suite because you can throw in some type of countdown timer, and that builds in that scarcity for your product, or that builds in that time factor for your product, right? So let's just say we had a free shipping discount code going on, or a free shipping deal going on, right? What I'll say is, I would say free shipping for all orders placed today. And then you just write in parentheses, like so use the code SHIP at checkout, right? And then you would just have your date. So let's just say today was the 29th. And then you would have a countdown timer. If you don't want a countdown timer, you could easily select that off. But basically, this is going to be dynamic and it's going to count down to the end date. So now you're letting people know, and you're reminding them once again that free shipping is going to be possible for all orders placed today if they use that code at checkout. So you're going to be able to convert them. So let's just say if you had another discount code that was 50% off, you would put that code right here, right? One thing I like to do is I like to use automatic discount codes. So automatic discount codes basically means you already create the code and all the customer has to do is check out. And then once they check out, that discount is going to be automatically placed. I like to do that because it makes the customer put in less work to be able to place their order. The less work they have to put in, the better, right? Even something as small as typing in a discount code may turn somebody off from buying from your website. So if that was the case, you would just type in discount code, automatically apply that checkout, right? So let's just say take 20% off. And then you would just say discount automatically apply that checkout, right? So all they have to do is you would go in and you would set up that automatic discount code, and then you would just let people know by using a banner what's going on. But you would just go to discount codes, automatic discounts, and then you go to create discount, right? This time you don't want to use a discount code, you want to use automatic discount, right? And then you would just say 20 off or something, for example, right? it's a percentage, and then you can do 20% off. Applies to all products. And then you have your start date, you have your minimum purchase amount, or if you have a minimum quantity of items, and then you just save it, and then you start that up, right? Now, people have to do less work to buy from your store, therefore that should maybe convert a little bit better than them typing in the discount code, right? So a cool app I want to show you guys that you can use to do buy one, get one deals is called Ultimate Special Offers, right? So if, let's just say you want to have buy one, get one free, or buy one, get one 50% off. I like to use Ultimate Special Offers because it's kind of automated, right? Shopify, they have discounts where you can do these type of discounts, but they're not automated. And I figured that this converts better because I don't know, I tried them before and I got better results from using Ultimate Special Offers. But basically how it works is you pretty much have a trigger, right? You have an offer and you have a trigger, right? So what are you offering? And then what triggers that offer pretty much, right? So I'll show you some of our offers, right? These are disabled, but we'll go into this one, right? So we have the name, buy one, get one, Neptune. And then you have your offer. So pretty much what does the customer have to add to their cart? Or what do they have to do to trigger the offer? So in this case, I'm saying you buy any watch that we have. So I have the red Trailblazer, I have the yellow Trailblazer, men's, Infinity Collection, unisex, or women's. If you wanted one specific product, you can choose that product by itself. If you just wanted them to, they have to add a product from a specific collection, you can do that as well too, right? So you have your offer, right? So they have to buy one of these products is what this is saying. And the offer is what are they getting for free or what are they getting at a discount? So this is your offer. So you could choose a collection, you could choose a product, you could choose a variant. So I'm saying if they buy any of these products right here, they're getting this watch, which is a leather strap white S2 for free. And then you have your discount percentage. It's 100% if it's free. If you wanted to do buy one, get 50% off, you do 50%, right? But if it was free, do 100%, right? And then you have your sales badges. I have them enabled. And then you could basically, you have the appearance of what this deal looks like when this offer is triggered. So these things are gonna pop up when a customer is taking advantage of this sale. So this is pretty cool for buy one, get one free, buy one, get one 50% off. Like I said, use this app. And then if you wanted to do it online only, you just have that selected. If you want to do it in person, you could do it as well too with the point of sale system. And then this is how you would actually turn it on. You just make it enabled, right? So I'll show you how it looks. And then I would change the name of this actually to buy one, get one leather white S2 because it's not the Neptune watch, but now that's enabled, this is how it would work. All the customer has to do is add any watch to their cart, and then it's automatically going to add that watch for free for them. So that's why I like to use this app specifically, because it's automated, right? Like I was saying before, the less work the customer has to do, the better. The more likely they are going to be to convert, right? So as you can see, the customer has the option to add this watch for free because we're doing a sale right now. And that was all done through that app, right? So as you can see, if they want to check out, it's going to be discounted. So they're only going to pay $115 for 2 watches pretty much. All right. So that is that. Another thing I want to check out, or I'm going to show you guys, I should say, is FAQ and shipping pages, right? A lot of people don't think these things matter, but they do, right? So as you can see, when this was in my cart, I'll show you guys a cool app to use where it shows people their estimated shipping rates, right? So we have shipping rates for, this is my location right now, I'm in California, right? So people can see their estimated shipping rates. This is a reason why people will abandon their checkout or people will not order from you if they don't know how much they're going to pay in shipping up front. So there's a cool app you can use to set this up to where when people have items in their cart, they can see the different type of rates and what it's going to cost them. So we offer free shipping for orders over $75. So if they want to get free shipping, which is going to take about 3 to 5 days, they can get it for $0, right? I know like when I like to shop with a business or anything, I like to know how much shipping is going to be. So one thing you can do in this app right here that you can use for these shipping rates to pop up. I'll show you what it's called right here. I believe it's called Shipping Calculator, and it only costs like $5 a month, right? So Shipping Rates Calculator Plus is the app, right? So download this app so people can see pretty much what shipping is going to cost, or what the shipping, or if shipping is going to be free, or what shipping options you have before they even begin to check out, right? Because when people know that, they're more likely to trust your brand. They're more likely to know the fact of what they're going to pay up front, the total price is. So definitely add this app, and then make sure you enable it as well too. So another thing is, on the topic of shipping, is create a shipping page actually, because people want to know more information about shipping, right? Like, what is your turnaround time? What about when people pre-order? And then what about shipping rates as well too? So we know we have shipping rates on the actual page when people have added things to their cart, but what if somebody's just browsing your website and like they want to know about shipping rates, right? So create a shipping page, right? So we have important information on shipping rates, free shipping on all US orders over $75. For international orders, you'll be showing the cost of the shipping will be on the checkout page, right? It depends upon how many items you have in your cart. Then we have our turnaround time. Excluding pre-orders, all orders are shipped within 2 to 3 business days. So you're just being as transparent as possible with the customers and letting them know when they can expect their orders ship out. Then if you have pre-orders for your products, make sure you have something about pre-orders in there too, because there have been plenty of times before when people have placed pre-orders with us, but they didn't realize they were pre-ordering our product, and they want to know when their order is going to ship out, or they thought their order was going to ship out, but you have to redirect them to more information about pre-orders, right? So just being as transparent as possible as you can be with the customers. Then you have order tracking. So basically just lets people know once your order starts fulfillment, a tracking number is provided by the shipping carrier, who will then update your order with the tracking information and email it over to you, right? So have a shipping page, have a FAQ page as well too, right? So FAQ page could include information about shipping, but it can include other things as well too, right? I believe I have an FAQ page on my website. I should add one to 17th, but FAQs, right, at the bottom. So once again, FAQs, basically think of customer or questions customers will ask in advance and answer those questions, right? This also stops them from emailing you, from contacting you, because they can read this page. I mean, some people are going to do that because they don't like to read, but the more you can reduce that, the better it is. So basically, on the FAQ page, you should have things about shipping, things about returns or refunds, things about warranties, things like that, right? So basically, if I don't love the products I've received, can I return them? I answer that question, that they can get a refund. You have a warranty policy, and then you can redirect them to pages as well too. So if you want to redirect them to like a shipping page where it has more information, you can do that as well too. But just answer some of their questions or some of their concerns in advance, right? Because somebody may want to know, like, if they can be able to return the product, but before they buy it. So if they know that, then that will better convert them, right, on the back end. So these are different things you can do, right? So the last thing I want to show you guys or talk about to help boost your conversion rates is your website speed, right? So this is something that may not seem intuitive, or something that may just seem very small, but it actually matters a lot. I actually need to fix this with our website as well too. is your website speed, right? Because somebody goes on your website and it loads slow, or it isn't interactive, or there's something broken on your website, that will mean that they don't, in their mind, the back of their mind, they don't trust your website, right? So they might not end up shopping with you, right? People like fast response times on their website. As you can tell, with using smartphones and social media and all things like that, people like fast things, right? So you have to improve the speed of your website to better help your conversion rate. So a cool website I found out about, just type in website speed test on Google, and it's called Pingdom, right? So you can type in your website right here. So you just go right here, and then you would copy your website, and then you would paste it right here. And then you could choose the spot that you test it from. I think I chose San Francisco, but you can do it from San Francisco, you can do it from New York, you can do it from London. They just have different areas where you can like test your website load speed from, right? And then what it'll do is it will give you your results. This takes a few minutes or whatever the case is, but it lets you know different ways you can improve your website speed, right? So it's gonna crawl through your website and then let you know different methods you can do to improve your website speed. Sometimes that may be compressing images. Sometimes that may be fixing some type of code on your website. Sometimes that may be the fact that you have different apps installed on your Shopify store, but you don't use them. There's different type of things you have to do to improve your website speeds, but it will let you know. All you have to do is going to give you a score, right? And then on that score is going to have different ratings for different things that you can improve. Another cool thing or another cool tool you can use to improve your website speed is actually going through Shopify, right? They have some type of integration or some type of partnership with Google where you can look at your speed score of your website, and then they'll tell you the different things you can do to improve your website speed, right? So as you can see, we have a pretty low speed, right, of 27. So one thing I would do to better increase the speed of our website to help boost our conversion rate is view the report. And then the report will tell me the different things I need to review, right? So you go to view report, right? And then see how your score is calculated, right? So they have different insights, right? They have your homepage, they have your product page, they have your collection pages, right? So basically what it's doing is it's giving you a score from 1 to 100, right? The speed score you see is the weighted average of the 3 pages, right? So we have a 9, we have a 26, and we have a 35, and it's just the weighted score of all those, right? So basically what I'll do is I'll look at these scores and I figure out how to increase them, how to get them close to 100, right? As you can see, the home page is the slowest page on our website, and that's pretty bad because the home page is the first page that people see when they click on your website. So if I wanted to better and boost my conversion rate, I would improve the insights on my homepage first and foremost, right? So basically, it's going to analyze the page. It's going to take you to this Google developer tools or whatever the case is. And then once this is complete, it's going to give me different tips I can do to improve the speed page of my website. So we'll wait for it to complete, and then we'll see what scores are the different things that Google's seeing, right? So, all right, as you can see, there's different type of things, right? They have these different type of metrics that they're using. I won't get too deep into the details because I don't even know, I don't have a good breadth of knowledge to even explain these different things to you, but you can click on more information to find out more. But a lot of this stuff is technical as well too, but it basically tells you the different opportunities you have to increase the website or to increase the speed of your website, right? So reduce unused JavaScript is one of them, right? And it's telling you the different URLs that they have, right? And then the different ways you can just go in and look at these different URLs and click on them, and they have the potential savings, right? And then if you wanted to find out more information, you just click on more or learn more, right? So you remove unused JavaScript, and these Google developer tools or information has all the steps you need to take to improve these different things, right? So as you can see, this is one of the big things, because if we can increase our website speed by 4.3 seconds, that's very good, right? So enable text compression is another one of them, right? Then you look and it has different type of URLs. If we wanted to figure out how to improve that speed, we would just go to learn more, right? So you would just scroll down and you can use gzip, right, to compute your potential savings or to use or to save on your speed of your website, right? So basically what this is doing is it's just giving you different type of ways you can improve your website's traffic and speed, right? Because ultimately, if you improve your website's traffic and speed, your website is going to end up popping up on Google more, right? Because Shopify or Google, what it's doing is crawling through these different websites and it's seeing, okay, what websites have the fastest response time, what websites are loading fast or whatever the case is. And then the better it is for your website, the more likely it is to pop up, on search engines and things like that. So basically what you would do is you would go through and then you would just look at these different type of analytics and then these different type of ways to improve your website speed traffic, right? And then you have the good things. So we have properly sized images. We have the CSS is small. And then we pretty much have the good things about our websites too. So you don't need to change any things about those if they're good, right? So we just go in and we would just improve these diagnostics. And that is all I pretty much have for today about different ways to boost the conversion rate of your website. So once again, just to reiterate these things before I hop off, product reviews, deals and sales. So buy one, get one free, buy one, get one 50% off, buy one, get one 75% off, free shipping, discount codes, 50% off, 30% off, 20% off, different things like that. Shipping pages, FAQ pages, letting people know the shipping costs up front as well too. And then your website speed traffic. So increasing your website speed and your website load time as well too. So those are just different ways you can, different methods you can use to boost the conversion rate of your website. Remember, think of it as a long-term game when you're trying to build a business. So you might not see results instantly, but over time, eventually things compound and good decisions compound, and then you'll be able to see a better conversion rate over time. But just think long-term, when it comes to building your business. Some of these things might seem mundane, or they might seem small, or they might seem like they don't really matter that much, but take them into consideration and then improve upon those things. But thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys learned a lot, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day.